Well, it's been a busy week for the Maine Mariners, a couple of signings, and now a trade as they bring defenseman Cole Cameron over from the Toledo Walleye, moving closer to the start of training camp here. Cole, kind enough to join us now. Nice to meet you, Cole. How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. And what we've been doing with all the new players, there have been so many fresh faces on this season's roster so far. It's just having them kind of introduce themselves. So tell the Mariners fans who you are and your hockey background.
I guess simple way to describe it. I grew up in Eastern Ontario, about 45 minutes south of Ottawa, where I played my minor hockey. And then after that, spent my time in high school at Ridley College for a little bit, and then jumped to the OHL, where I played with a couple different teams there, which I'm sure we might get into a little bit later. And then spent 4 years at the University of Guelph. Had a great time there, and got to win a Queen's Cup U Sports, Queen's Cup OUA championship, and then most recently just finished off of a U Sports National host with TMU, Toronto Metropolitan University in Toronto. So that'd be my hockey background.
You got your first look at the ECHL with Toledo last season, and it was just 8 games, but got a chance to dip your toe into it. So, what were your takeaways from your first look at the ECHL?
It was obviously fortunate to get that opportunity. Got, as you mentioned, 8 games in there just at the end of the season and building up into playoffs. And, the team was a pretty strong team, and was fortunate to get to step in there. Just got to learn from a lot of guys that had been in the league for a while, and watch some really good hockey in the playoffs as well, and just take away some hopefully positive habits that I'll carry over with me this year.
One of the things I've noticed is there's a lot of players that come out of the youth sports circuit that have success in the ECHL. Matthew Santos may be the best example from Mariners history. But what do you think it is about youth sports that seems to prepare players pretty well for the ECHL?
Yeah, that's a good question. I do think it's comparable to D1 from an aging perspective, in the sense that a lot of guys come in at around 20, 21, and 19 to 20, which gives them advantage just from a physical maturity perspective, and likely just emotional maturity as well. As you get older, you get a little bit more confident and relaxed with your game. And in the OHL, obviously, you're capped out at 20 with the overager situation. So I think it just gives guys more time to develop and mature physically and psychologically, and that seems to help their game and them to be able to settle in and just find where they can add value.
As far as the group of defensemen here in Maine, there's definitely been some turnover. Connor Doherty, Andrew Pesky, two of the more veteran defensemen leaving, and it is a pretty young group based on the guys that have signed so far this offseason. So what's your outlook for your opportunity here in Maine and some of the things you're looking to do with this chance?
Yeah, it's a great question as well. And I think for me, it's just I wanted an opportunity to be able to play and earn some ice time. And that's the most I think that I could ask for in my position. And hoping that when I go in there, that I'm able to prove myself and earn a position there full time. So again, it's a new organization situation for me. So I'm looking forward to getting down there and just getting the opportunity to showcase myself.
One of your former teammates in junior, back in your OHL days, Justin Brazo, who became one of our biggest success stories last year when he signed with the Bruins, made the full climb up the ladder from the Mariners to the Bruins. What do you remember about playing with him, and how cool was it to see him make the NHL?
Yeah, obviously so excited for him. Such a humble guy from the experiences I've had with him. We were both overagers in North Bay for a little while back in 2018, 19. And he's such a talented player, and always knew that he had the potential. I think he just finally got the right opportunity with Boston. And it was really exciting to see his successes in playoffs last year. And I'm sure, as you probably know, like, just an incredible individual too. And you love to see guys like that have success, and really happy for him.
All right, Cole. Well, we appreciate you taking a couple minutes. I know it's been a busy week for you, and we're looking forward to meeting you here in person when training camp begins in just a little bit over a month. Can't wait for that. So thanks again for the time, and enjoy the rest of your off season.
Thank you.